Is the title Spider-Man Phone Home? Is the title Spider-Man Homewrecker? Well, probably not that second one. But let's talk about why people think that both of these are actually confirming the multiverse. Okay guys, we're getting into heavy theories, conspiracies, digging through the, well, everything really at like a microscopic level, which of course is what hardcore Spider-Man fans do. That's what we've always done, trying to get anything from this. So we're taking this all the way back to the way we used to do this, right around when Amazing Spider-Man 2 was coming at us, where you analyze every little detail and try to pull off anything that could be significant to something. So the first one is this one. Notice how it's green. People are suspecting that this is a confirmation of, you guessed it, the Green Goblin. You see this one? You see how it's a little bit more silver? Guess who has silver arms? That's right, Dr. Otto Octavius, Dr. Octopus. So that's his. And as the theory goes, they're going to do this a couple of more times with a color scheme for every member that is a villain from the Sinister Six that is more than likely getting featured in this, and that ultimately they will reveal that this sort of naming scheme is just a ploy to reveal that yes, this is a multiverse concept, and the idea here is that in different realities the film would have different titles, so this is sort of confirming it, if you will. Now there's a couple of flaws I see with some of these theories people are putting out there. Green could also be Mysterio. I mean, he did defeat Spider-Man technically, outed his identity, so that works. Silver could really stand for almost anything at this point. Hell, it looks like Iron Man's armor from Homecoming. But I do believe that there is something probably to the naming scheme of doing it like this sort of a unique approach to the reveals, and maybe teasing this entire multiverse concept by throwing us off like this and then saying, well, guess what? These names actually do matter for each character we're confirming. So, for example, what if Phone Home is what Peter needs to do? He wants to phone MJ, tell her he's okay, but he can't because he knows she's gonna be in trouble. I mean, she probably already is in trouble. Like, what do you do? So he can't phone her. What if Homewrecker, I said it jokingly, but MJ in the Raimi films? I mean, like, Jameson gave her everything. She's just like, no, I'm gonna run off on my wedding day. Thanks for giving me everything, though. That was cool. Thanks. Or in reverse, they sort of followed that Peter Parker went the way that we saw in Spider-Verse, where maybe he couldn't sustain the life that MJ wanted for them, and he ended up being somebody that's a little bit more like Peter B. Parker. That could play into the naming scheme as well. So I guess only time will tell, but some good theories. Do you guys think there's anything here to any of these? Anything?